Well, welcome back, and the wheels have well and truly fallen off the bus. A week ago or so, we were top of the league, and now we're nowhere. As I said after the Liverpool game, what was going to show us what Spurs were all about was how we reacted to that defeat. A strong team that has a chance of going somewhere and staying in the title race would have come out all guns firing and would have blown away whoever we were playing. And it just didn't happen. And we can't blame anyone else. It could have been more than 2-0. Spurs were just awful. They were truly dreadful. Reverted to type. It was like last season again. We seem to do well when we get a bit of momentum together, but as soon as we hit a stumbling block, we just don't seem to have the fortitude to deal with it and to get going again. And that's what top teams do, and well, I think we were fooling ourselves thinking that we're a top team. It just simply isn't good enough. We might go on another run now. We might win a few games, we might not, and if we do, we'll be back here again saying the same thing, because we just don't have the consistency. Even if we get ourselves into a position where we could do some real damage again, we just won't. This team it's like they get to a point and then they think they've made us and they don't try anymore. And also, as I was saying, after the Arsenal game, other teams seem to have found us out. They're making it a lot harder for us to counter-attack, as Arsenal did in the second half of that game. Of course, we were 2-0 up at the time and it didn't matter. But now, the last two games, we've let in the first goal, and yeah, we got one back against Liverpool, but we had no idea against Leicester. And it was unfortunate giving away a goal at that time. Well, I say it was unfortunate because of all the times to give away a goal, but it was stupid because Aurier back to his old tricks. Absolutely no reason to do what he did. And it went to VAR, and the only surprise is that it did, because it was clear and obvious at first viewing that it was a penalty. And I thought we were fortunate that their offside goal was chalked out, because, again, a bit like Son's goal against them, or Aurier's goal against them last year, when Son was similarly offside. It's not offside. I mean, we're talking ridiculous margins, but look, we've had the VAR debate already. Point being is, yeah, 2-0 might have flattered us. Also, the changes at half-time. It looks like there's a possibility now that Bale is finished. I mean, we're in December now, and he doesn't seem to be able to go past the player. All he's doing is holding on to possession, passing and circulating the ball. I mean, he's not doing anything any of our other players can't do. I mean, maybe he's happy to sit on the bench again. But at this stage, I was hoping to have seen some real signs. I'd given them some slack because he hadn't played for a while and had been injured. But I'm not saying he's finished for definite, but I'm starting to have my doubts big time. Yeah, so it's not positive at all. Do you know who we're playing? We're playing Stoke Wednesday.
Something
for the League Cup quarter final. Like, you'd like to think that we'll win that, but they have to be thinking. They have to be thinking, hold on, we can do this. I don't even know what league. Are Stoke in the Championship? I don't even know where they are anymore. As soon as they got relegated, that was that. I didn't need to worry about them kicking their players all over the park as they normally do. And then after that, well, what happens against Stoke. We should win, but who knows now?
Yeah.
Our next league game. Who have we got next in the league?
No clue.
We've no clue, and like, I have to say, I was annoyed about the game against Liverpool. After the Leicester game, it's apathy I'm feeling. I'm struggling to care. It's past that anger now. Look, we'll see what game is on at we'll look at the Stoke game. We'll see what game is on at the weekend, and we'll keep on going. But it's very, very disappointing. It just shows shouldn't get your hopes up. We should know better. I should know better after all these years to start getting my hopes up. Not that I genuinely thought we were ever going to win the league or anything, but I thought we could have been competitive and been in it for a while. Now we're 6 points behind and it's game over. I mean, we struggled at Palace with a 1-1 draw. Liverpool went there and won 7-0. You know. If anything, that was as big a realisation as anything else as to where we really are. 7-0. And we made them look like Barcelona. So, well, there you have it for tonight. So, we'll be back after the Stoke game. These wee lads got anything to do. And yeah, the Stoke game is still before Christmas. So,
it's on a Wednesday.
Yeah, so we'll.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well, look, we'll say Happy Christmas now, okay, just in case we get hammered by Stoke and just don't feel like making another video.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm like the Grinch, aren't I? Not feeling optimistic at all. If I think we've got 1 minute, we're challenging for the title. Now we're like, if we beat Stoke. Day in the life. Spurs fans, we should know. Anyway, till next time.
Bye.